I remember my wife's smiles on our wedding day. That particular day meant everything to us. We'd waited for so long to finally be together. We made a promise to ourselves that we would only get intimate on our wedding night. We were never intimate before, but it never limited our love for each other. The love between us just kept increasing each passing day. We dated for 3 years. I was actually waiting for her to complete her studies, and she finally graduated with a master's degree in accounting on May 8, 2024. We couldn't wait any longer, so we got married the following week. We had already fixed a date, and everything had fallen into place, so there wasn't any need to waste more time. We had saved up and anticipated the wedding for so long. We planned to paint the town red that day. We invited almost everyone we ever knew. Our wedding was crowded, and it was the talk of the town. My wife and I were very satisfied. The smiles of fulfillment were so obvious on our faces and just wouldn't stop. We craved for the night to come so we could finally explore what we'd been missing and craving for over 3.5 years. Night finally came. We had longed for it. We celebrated our union that night. It was awesome. Then we slept off, dead tired and weak. Then, in the morning, around 5 a.m., I looked over, and she was still in a very deep sleep. I didn't want to disturb her. The excitement was still very alive in me. I went straight to the kitchen and made her breakfast in bed. I served her on a neatly beautiful tray I had bought specially for that purpose. It was the first time she had ever slept over at my place, so technically, it was our first morning, and it was the first time I'll ever served her breakfast in bed. My wife was still very deep asleep. I shook her softly, but she didn't respond. I repeated the same action like 7 times, tapping her softly on her left arm. Then, at one point, I discovered her skin was a little too stiff. My heart started beating fast. I shook her this time with more strength. She never woke up. I turned her face toward me and discovered a reddish fluid flowing out of her mouth. I alerted some neighbors who came to the scene, and we immediately rushed to the hospital. After about 2 hours of waiting, the doctor finally called me into his office and asked me to be a man and start making preparations for her funeral. Reports of the test results showed that my wife passed away on arrival and that she passed away from food poisoning. Till date, I'm shocked, and I can't even remember how this happened or who could have done such a wicked act. My wife, Angela, was so peaceful, she would never intentionally hurt anyone. She always wanted to be on good terms with everyone. She didn't deserve this. She didn't. I've carried this burden for almost a year, still wondering what she could have done to deserve such an unfair act. For over 3 years, we waited, we planned on starting our own family, just to end up spending only one night together. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. I don't know if this pain will ever go away.